Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lucas and today I have got something special to share with you. But before we dive in, I want to give a big thank you to Pantasy for sending this set over for review. I have been really excited to get my hands on it, and after spending some time with it, I can already tell there is a lot to appreciate. From the design choices to the sheer amount of detail packed into every corner. So with that said, let's not waste any more time and let's take a closer look at Cabin Summit. As always, let's start with the minifigures. The set includes 4 full minifigures and 1 half minifigure. And starting from the left, there is a skier equipped with a ski goggles, a pom-pom hat, a warm jacket and gloves. Next, it's a cheerful figure in a blue snow jacket, also bundled up with gloves and wearing a friendly smile. And this minifigure actually includes a second torso, an unclosed one with a specific purpose that I will explain later. The third minifigure represents a resort staff member, sporting a slightly grumpy expression. Beside him is a female skater, dressed head to toe in a bright red snowsuit, ready to take to the ice. Each minifigure comes with interchangeable legs, allowing them to be posed either standing or sitting. Just be careful not to mix up the feet pieces. The standing ones have holes on the bottom so they can attach to studs, while the flat ones are meant for the sitting pose. Overall, the minifigures suit the set perfectly, each one packed with charming details that bring the scene to life. Now, let's take a look at the main build. This one is impressively large, even bigger than I expected. It measures 32 by 38.5 by 35.2 centimeters or 12.6 by 15.2 by 13.9 inches. Overall, the set looks fantastic. The snow-capped roof is beautifully detailed, with icicle hanging from nearly every edge. Out front, there is a charming snowman, several signposts featuring printed elements, and the entire set uses only printed pieces, so no stickers, and a set of snow-covered cobblestone steps leading up to a well-designed entrance. In the corner, you will find a wood pile with printed log pieces and partially snow-dusty tree and a lamppost. Moving over to the side, we come to the skating rink. The ice looks great. Transparent layers underneath create a slightly worn, realistic look rather than a perfectly smooth sheet. There is also a hockey stick, a couple of pucks, and a goal cleverly built from a window frame. It's a smart part usage. Nearby, more snow-top foliage adds to the scene. Now, let's explore the cabin itself. Starting again at the front, the main entrance features a nicely tiled doormat and a small roof above it, complete with a beautiful printed Pantasy 2025 sign. The roof is supported by 2 small beams, though they aren't actually connected to it, which is a bit of a shame. One floor up, the central section includes printed shutters and windows, along with decorative panels showing bells and snow. This part of the cabin uses 1x4 and 1x1 bread bricks to create a log-style facade. At the top sits a pitched roof with a dormer window. I really like the touch of dark blue here, it works really well. A reef sits above the dormer window, and above that is a weather vane. The only minor issue is that the dormer's overhang doesn't quite reach the main structure. It feels like it should extend one stud further. If you try shifting it closer, a noticeable gap appears at the top of the pitched roof. Not a big problem, but worth noting. On the side, a rocky base supports a beautiful hot spring pool made with a clear studs to create a bubbling water effect. This is also where you can place the half minifigure. Gold elements serve as fixtures and faucets, although there is no clear access point to the pool unless someone climbs in through the nearby window. Above it is a timber-style terrace with a printed "Good Time" sign. Below, there's an additional support structure that isn't connected to the main build. It's purely decorative. The terrace features printed railing pieces, dusted with snow, and even a small yellow bird perched on one of them. On the terrace itself, there is a chair, a glass for a post-skiing prosecco, and a telescope. Large windows and a clear door make the area feel open. Another printed sign reading "Snowboard Club" appears on a protruding section built from many 1x1 bread pieces. Aligning them was a challenge, as you can see. Above it is another snow-covered pitched roof. Higher, there is a different style window. And now let's take a look at the back. This side is simpler than the others, but that doesn't bother me at all. The rock formation continues across both the ground and first floors, and a wide window stretches almost the full width of the structure. At the top, a cleanly constructed roof section completes the design. Above that is a chimney with smoke drifting out, and inside it, a yellow brick catches the light nicely. However, just like the dormer on the opposite side, the chimney could have used a few more bricks on each side. There is a fairly noticeable gap. And finally, the last side offers plenty to discover. Beneath the cable car, there is a hidden section featuring cracked eyes with printed elements behind it, revealing the fossil of a large prehistoric creature. An awesome secret cave detail. Next to it is a small cave that at first looks like a spot where tourists have left their litter, but it actually hides a bunny tucked inside, nibbling on a carrot. Moving upward, but staying on this side of the cabin for now, we reach the first floor loading zone for the cable car. This wall is open, giving the area a light and airy feel. A printed welcome sign with gold accents sits directly beneath the A-frame roof, tying the whole look together beautifully. Now, the rail stretches across the entire length of the build and is fully brick-built. At each end stands a pole with an electric cable that supports the cable car, and perched on one of these poles is either a seagull or a white eagle. Hard to say, but a fun detail. At the bottom of the rail, there is a stopper to prevent the cable car from sliding down, and at the top you will find a knob that operates the lift mechanism. The cable car is attached to this knob with a string, allowing it to move up and down smoothly. Now, speaking of the cable car, let's take a closer look. The red and green color scheme is very reminiscent of the classic cable cars found in the Alps. The front features a printed panel with yellow and black detailing, along with elements that resemble headlights. The windows look great, and even the set number is printed. One side of the cabin has full-length windows, the opposite side is open, allowing passengers to board and giving a clear view of the interior. Inside, there are 2 chairs and a printed control panel at each end, while the back mirrors the front, but with a slightly simpler design. On the roof, a pantograph connects to the overhead electric cables, completing the authentic look. Now back to the set. This set has a fully detailed interior with multiple ways to access it. As mentioned earlier, the back section is simpler for a reason. Both the ground floor and the middle floor open outwards. However, the roof prevents the middle floor from opening while attached, but removing the roof is incredibly easy. It is held in place by only a few pieces that sit in recessed holes at the top. Once the roof is off, the entire structure can unfold, giving you a clear view of all 3 floors at once. Additionally, the upper 2 floors can be detached from each other, offering even more flexibility in how you explore the interior. With that in mind, let's jump right into it. Starting on the ground floor, the space features detailed tile work. Entering through the main door on one side, you will find a well-stocked display filled with hockey sticks, helmets, goggles, hats, and other winter gear a minifigure might need. Though it's a bit funny that some of the helmets don't actually fit Pantasy minifigures. Next to the display is a charming vintage-style lamp and a large windows that provide a direct view into the hot spring pool. A staircase leads up to the next level. In the opposite corner, there are pink and blue snowboards for sale, along with a printed trail map and several winter jackets on display. There is also a fun little secret. The snowboard stand is removable, and behind it you will discover a small ladder that leads straight down into the hidden ice cave below. Moving up one level brings us to the floor where passengers board the cable car. The space feels open, so minifigures can access the lift without any trouble. Here you will find a small ticket and reception area, complete with a printed monitor and a chair. The back wall features more printed elements, including a brick-built deer head decoration that adds a cozy alpine touch. At the top, tucked away beneath the roof, is a warm and inviting attic retreat. On the left is a heater with a small red brick inside to mimic a glowing fire. Built snugly into the wall is a beautifully crafted bed with gold accents and a printed pictures above the headboard. A tiny chandelier hangs from the ceiling, adding to the charm. On the opposite side, there is also a chair, a table with printed details, and a small side table with a cup. There aren't any permanent stairs leading up here, but the solution is very clever. The floor includes a folding ladder that drops down just like in a real alpine cabin. When you get up here, it simply folds back up into place. If this set has caught your attention, it retails for around $160 American on the official Pantasy site and includes an impressive 3,135 pieces plus 4.5 unique minifigures. If you are considering picking it up through Amazon US, now is the perfect time. Pantasy is running a massive Black Friday sale on Amazon US, up to 40% off. The Summit cabin is currently $112.49. I have included an affiliate link in the description, and you can even get an extra 5% off using the code provided there. Pantasy is also hosting a special event exclusively for Amazon purchases, valid from November 20th to December 5th. They will be selecting 2 winners to receive a full refund and 3 winners to get an exclusive sneak peek at a future product, plus the product itself. Full details are available in the link below. Now, back to the set. The build is divided into 3 instruction manuals, all of which are clear and easy to follow. Now, let's talk about the building experience. Overall, I found the construction smooth and genuinely enjoyable. The ground floor was especially fun to assemble, packed with detailed furniture and clever design touches. The upper 2 floors went together a bit more quickly, but still maintained a higher level of quality and interest. The entire build took me about 7 hours, and I appreciate that there wasn't much repetition. While the middle and top floors share a similar log-style structure, it never felt tedious, and the final result? Absolutely stunning. From the front and the sides, both side facades are beautifully detailed, which really elevates the set's overall presentation. However, I do have one note of caution. The cable car is a bit fragile. The front and back section came off several times during assembly, and it really feels like it could use a bit more support on top. So take extra care when putting that part together. And that wraps up our look at this impressive set. Its attention to detail, clever design choices, and overall presence make it a standout addition to any collection. Whether you are a seasoned builder or just someone who appreciates a beautifully crafted display piece, from the intricate interior work to the charming exterior features, this set really offers a little something for everyone. If you found this review helpful, consider giving this video a like or subscribing to the channel for more in-depth reviews, build breakdowns, and upcoming set previews. Your support really helps the channel grow, and allows me to keep creating content like this. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, feel free to share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. I love hearing from you. Thanks again, and until next time, happy building!